The history of the dera coincides with the history of the masters at beas, because, inevitably, where there's a master, spiritual seekers gather for inspiration and spiritual sustenance. The seed of the bustling dera of today was planted in the late 19th century on the desolate banks of the river Beas, where one master meditated alone in a cave for days at a time. He was Baba Jaimal Singh, 1839–1903, a disciple of Swamiji of Agra, who initially came to this area on the western bank of the Beas River during his military leave to meditate, and then settled here permanently after he retired. In the 1870s and 80s, the area was forbidding and isolated, a jungle of thorny acacias and spiny shrubs, with deep ravines and gullies where snakes, scorpions, jackals, vultures, and other wild animals roamed freely. People were frightened of the place, thinking it was haunted, so they stayed away. No doubt it was this utter solitude that attracted Baba Jaimal Singh. On retiring from military service in 1889, he built a small room for himself made of mud walls and a thatched roof. He had very few disciples then. Within a year, as news of the saint at Beas spread through nearby villages, he began holding satsang in the open air in front of his hut. A few years later, in 1894, Baba Jaimal Singh initiated Baba Sawan Singh, who became his successor and was often referred to as the Great Master. Baba Sawan Singh was a civil engineer by profession. Seeing that Baba Jaimal Singh's disciples carried water for drinking and for their master's bath from a well a mile away, walking through a dense jungle, Baba Sawan Singh asked Baba Jaimal Singh to allow him to build a well close to Baba Jaimal Singh's hut. After sitting in meditation, Baba Jaimal Singh granted him permission, telling him, "All right, I have no intention of binding myself to this place, as I have very little time left to live, but now you will be bound to this place." One could as the modern dera was born when that well was built, since other structures gradually grew up around it to accommodate the growing Sangha. Great Master giving satsang in the 1940s.